All right. Hello, hello. Okay, so I am going to be making and showing you how to create a mock-up in Canva. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and share my screen over here. Okay, so I am going to share my screen. And what I want to be showing you is a new mock-up idea. And so whenever you have a client, whenever we're creating a new project, we're going to create a new mock-up in Canva. And so a couple different things, you'll want to be able to have either two monitors or a couple different tabs open. When I'm creating a new mockup, I come in here and I really like the Instagram post size. Main reason is if we ever do want to use it for social media, we can post it there. Also, it's just a square. So when we put it in proposals, when we put it places, it just uploads really, really nicely. So I usually create a square for our new proposal. And then I always have our colors and our balloon colors pulled up too. So we have a balloon color guide. So this has majority of the colors that we can get from our wholesaler. Not always are they available, but majority of them are. So Qualitex is just a brand of balloon. And then here are the colors associated to it. Tough Tex, I love Tough Tex. They are great balloons as well. And so there are their colors as well. So that way you have those colors available. You also can use American Balloon Factory. That's who we use. AmericanBalloonFactory.com if you're looking for any other color or any specific color. If you wanted a certain green, you can come in here and they have all sorts of their colors available. And it will say out of stock. If there's a specific one that you're looking at that's out of stock, it will say that as well. So I'm going to come back over here. So we also have, you can also go into our different templates and find examples. So if we have, let's go in here. I'm going to go back to our home. So sometimes what I'll do is I'll use one that we've done before. So Hills is a really good one. Because it uses a couple different garlands. So you can either start out from scratch or you can copy and paste a garland as well. So if you want to, you can come into one of these. If you see one that you like some garlands, you like anything like this, you can always come in here and copy it. Oops. And paste it in here. So that is one option. And then what you can do is you can just change the colors out. And so you can use that by either using the color guide or you can come in here and I have so many colors of balloons already uploaded. You can also come in here and drag and drop. So these are just images. And so you would just make this bigger and then now you have a different color balloon in there. So I'm going to go ahead and start from scratch. What I'm going to be creating today is I'm going to be creating our Valentine's Day bundle. And so I want to create a Valentine's Day garland. So I'm going to come in here and I'm going to find some pinks that I like. I'm going to move this guy. Sorry, my share screen is in the way. So, okay. So I'm going to find some pinks that I like. Also, you can find inspiration. So I was looking on Pinterest and found some inspiration. And so I really like this with the whites and the reds and the pink. I'll probably just stick to 3 colors, but I really like this idea with the little heart garland. So I think that is super, super cute. So we're going to create something a little bit like that. I also like to check to see what I already have in stock. That's always really helpful. And so right now I have wildberry, I have pink, and I have red in stock. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and take these colors and I am going to copy. And you know what? I'm going to go ahead and do white too. Let me change my mind. And so we'll come in here and then we will paste our balloons in here. I always like to have them down here at the bottom. So that way, if the client likes the balloon colors that we selected, I remember after I made the mock-up what balloons I used. So I'll go down here. And this is just preference. There's no rhyme or reason on what the colors look like. So, and then what I'll do is I'll just grab some text. Let's just subheading. Actually, a little big. I'm just going to do regular. And I'm just going to do white. I just know these colors, so you'll go back and actually double check that this is the colors, but I do know these off the top of my head because I use them a lot. So we'll do pink, wildberry, and red for the colors. And then I'll just make this big enough so I know what they are. So these are colors that we are going to be using. And the way that you create a really nice mock-up in Canva is by creating sets of 4 balloon clusters. So what we'll do is go ahead and copy and make it kind of a medium balloon. So you'll start out by just creating a quad, which is just 4 balloons. We like them to be, I like organic displays, which just means that none of them are exactly the same size. So it doesn't look like in some people like them all the balloons are the exact same size, colors are varying, and I just have a different style. And so this is the way I like to make them. So create a set of 4 balloons. And then what you're going to do is you're going to copy this and paste it. And so then you'll just stack them on top of each other. They won't be perfect, and that's good because the style of balloons that we make aren't perfect. So you'll copy and paste it 3 different times because we typically do actually just twice. And then again, you can make them bigger, make them smaller, make it just look kind of nice like that. And I already forgot what we're doing. Oh, we're doing a small one. So perfect. So what we'll do is we'll just do a color block. So I started out making it almost like an arch. So what we'll do is, since we're just going to do a sideways garland, I'm going to kind of make it like that. And I probably will only do 3 colors. I probably am going to do this red, this pink, and the light pink with then some white around it. So again, I'm making a quad here. I like some big balloons. We'll do some smaller balloons. And again, there's no rhyme or reason. We're just making a pretty organic garland. So now that I've got that, we'll attach it here. And this is where you can also figure out colors. Do you like these 2 together, or should we maybe put the lighter pink in there? Let me put the lighter pink in there. But this is why we do this. So before we order the balloons, we can see if we like these colors together. We can see if they go together. Do they clash? How we're feeling about it all. So right there. And again, you can change if they are at the top. If you want them to go backwards, like I want this big one to be in the back, you can hit back and forth. And then I'm going to go ahead and make this quad for the light pink. And we always use our photos for inspiration, not copy. So any of the photo inspiration you use, we will never just post those photos because they're not ours. So for copyright reasons, we cannot post them, and we don't want to. That's the part of being creative and some of the fun part of being creative. So go ahead and make that. So now I have my other little quad. I'll copy it and paste it. And so the nice part about this is we can create these really nice organic balloon displays. Copy them, and then we can make it fit the way we want. So just copy them all. Put them together. Yeah, like that. We can move this guy over. And again, just kind of make it so that way it feels nice. So I love that. I think that looks really, really good. So we'll go ahead and make this our main garland. And so just so you know, this set is 3 feet long. So when we do a color block, it'll be 3 feet long. So this one is a smaller one. So this is probably going to be, so this is 2 to 3. Sorry, let me rephrase that. A quad, so a set of 4 is 1 foot. So we usually create these garlands in 3 of those 4s put together or 2 of those 4s put together. So this will just be 2. So this is 2 foot, 4 foot, 6 foot. So this will be a 6 foot garland. And then I always love having the, what really makes it stand out and make it more professional is when you have these little guys popping in and out of your garland. So we'll have little 5 inchers ready to go. And so these you create a little gap of 3, a little group of 3. So I'll go ahead and copy and paste these guys, and then these guys will just kind of be throughout the display. So I usually just put 2 or 3 of these in a column. And then we'll put, maybe I don't like the light. I think I'm gonna take the white away. I don't really like it. So again, this is where you're gonna play with it and see what you do or don't like. For me, it's a little too busy with the white. I don't like the white. So we'll go ahead and take these away. And so we've got our base balloon, our base Valentine's Day balloon. And so then what I'm probably gonna do is search for some fun Valentine's Day Valentine's Day balloons. So I can search in here at American Balloon Factory. I'd love it if they had a heart, even just a simple heart. I may just like a simple heart for these. So there's this Valentine's Day. Happy Valentine's Day. I think they just have a heart. Here, I'm gonna do foil balloon seasonal. So you have lots of options. If you already know what you want, perfect. You can select that. Here, I'm gonna go see what they have. I love shapes, so let's look at some shapes that they have. You wanna make sure you check what size. 55 inches is huge. So we'll just wanna make sure that we have a couple options. I love this sweetheart one. I think that's so cute. So what I do then is I have a snipping tool. So I have this snipping tool and I'm going to hit new. And I'm going to go ahead and snag this and save it. So I like that one. The bear is cute too. This is really a cute one. So then you just kind of decide if there are any that you like. Your dynamite, that's really cute. So little robot love is adorable. I'm gonna get that one. I like ones that are also a little bit different. I'm gonna go ahead and snag this robot one. And then I probably should find just a simple plain heart too. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna create 2 different price options. Okay, I'm just gonna say things. Perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. This is what I want. So go ahead and find the red heart. I'm gonna do a new snipping tool. And then I'm gonna see if they have any mini hearts as well to add it, to give a little bit of dimension. So I'm gonna come in here and look up mini hearts. That wasn't it. Small heart. Nope, that wasn't it either. So let's just look up heart and see. I have to go through a couple of these and check their size. So these are 18 inches. I want the mini size. These little candy hearts are cute, but might be too busy for this one. 14 inches still pretty big. 6-inch hearts. These are what I want. Okay, perfect. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and take a snip of this. I'm going to do mini heart. I'm going to do mini heart 2. This might be where I bring in the white by using the white mini hearts. So, perfect. Okay. So now that we have that, I'm going to come back to Canva and I'm going to go to uploads and I'm going to go ahead and upload those balloons that we just selected. So I upload a lot of things. So I'm going to upload these babies. And so once they are done uploading, I will take something like this. And so what you'll notice is that it still has the white background. What you'll do is you're going to go ahead and hit edit image and you're going to do background remover. So this will take away that white. So that way you can just use you can apply, just use the balloon as is. So then I will go ahead and attach it maybe somewhere up here so it looks cute. Something like that. And so again, I use my different options to pull the balloons forward and backwards. I might go ahead and do the same thing here with these little hearts. I'm going to go back to my inspiration photo too. A few hearts, not a ton. So I'm thinking I'm going to do like a little group of 3 hearts down here. So you'll want to be careful. See how I move it and it goes into the balloon? You don't want that. So what you'll do is you'll take it and then sometimes I'll just use my arrow key. And so you can take it, you can turn it. Probably going to copy and paste a couple of these. So when you paste it, sometimes the background remover doesn't last on your second one, but it's okay. Just do the background remover again. And you can pop it up here. And then you can paste another one. So groups of 3, a little off center, are really nice when you're thinking about design. Making them not 100% the same. A little grouping of parts. Who knows? I don't like that either. Maybe something more like. So anyway, we can play with it and see what we like, see what we don't like. If we don't like those mini hearts, which I don't really love them, I may go ahead and snag this balloon and instead do this bigger balloon. And again, once you get used to the sizes, you'll be able to see like this is a larger balloon. These are more like 11-inch balloons. So something like that. I'm gonna have it on the other end, other edge. I'm gonna have a little heart. Might also try it with the heart up top. Kind of sticking out here. And maybe move this down low. This is me just when I'm trying to, or maybe even something like this where they're both on one side. This is where you just get to be creative. This is some of the fun part. I don't really love the red on red down here though. Maybe you can kind of put it in the middle here. So something like that is really cute. I really like something like that. If we don't love this, we also can just make it, I think I might actually be my favorite is just this guy. I think this guy, and I do think maybe we do a white, a pink, and a red. Maybe it was too much white. I don't know why I can't get over this white on here. So maybe I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a white, I'm going to do a pink one, and I'm going to do a red one. That's what I think I'm going to do. So then you get a little bit of movement. Then I'm going to add the red guy. Awesome. I think that makes me feel a little bit better. And having these just sporadic, and I might even do something where it's this guy over here, kind of make him something like that. So again, play with it however you need, however you like. Position it backward. And again, it will always look just a tad different in person than when you're designing on Canva, obviously. So it'll look a little bit different, but we want to get the general point across of how many balloons, where they're located, and what will be involved. So I kind of like this guy. I think this is probably my favorite so far. So what I'm going to do then, push this one back just a little bit. It doesn't look perfect. A little bit sideways. Love it. Love it, love it. I think it's super cute. Okay, so now we are here. Like that. Okay, awesome. I think this is so cute. So what we can do now is make it kind of center on the page. And then now that we have our base, we can start making some different options. So we'll duplicate it. I will instead put a robot because I think the robot's cute too. We can make the robot. We can make that cute on here. In case somebody likes this option better. Make him a little sideways. I think he's so, so cute. So then we'll have that guy. And then what I want to do is I want to do one where, so both of these would be the same price because the foils are the same price. So the next thing I want to do is I want to do one here where we have the garland and we have the streamers and we have the hearts. So what I'll do is I am going to pull this up. And first what you can do is you can see if they have any streamers just in the elements. I don't know if they will or not. Not really what we're thinking or expecting. Not really. Okay. So then what you're going to go do is you're going to go into Amazon because most likely we'll get these from Amazon and you're going to do heart, actually what we'll do is we'll do Valentine's decor. And boom, boom, boom. Look, look, look. Here are all of these options. So here are our red hearts that we were looking at. They're $7 for a pack of 40 of them. Awesome. So that means we can use multiple of them. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and make it big, and then we will create our new snipping tool. Let's just go ahead and do one. So I'm gonna do that. Let me see that and those hearts. And then I'm gonna do pink fringe. So something like this. Perfect. That's fringe trim. Let's see what this looks like. Nope, not what I wanted. Whoop. But something like this is what I want. So what we'll do is we'll go ahead and again do the snipping tool. See that as pink fringe. We'll upload it here. I'm gonna go back to upload and upload the two new things we just got. So I'm gonna go ahead and upload these two things. And the fun part about this in Canva is it gives you so many options. So again, I'm gonna go hit edit and background remover. And again, it might not be the perfect angle, but it's just a mock-up, so we can just play with it. So I might do something like this. And I might copy it, so they're the same size. And then move it. Ooh, ooh, too much. Okay. So then maybe I will do something like this. So again, there's no real rhyme or reason. We're just making it as close as we can. So what we would actually give to the client. So, okay, so what I'm gonna do is group these guys, and then I'll move it over. I'm gonna position to book. And then we can pull it down. We can re-swivel it. Perfect, cute. Okay, so next I'm gonna do the fringe. So fringe, same, I'm gonna edit the backdrop. And I am going to position it behind. Oh, I didn't apply, I'm sorry. Then I position it behind. So then we've got our fringe. I really liked how this one was kind of angled and cut. And so let's see if there's a way we can block this guy. Crop it here. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to find a triangle element. So I'm going to do something like this. And what you'll do is you'll just make it the same color as your background. White. So then if it's too sharp of an angle, you can always do something like this. And you'll again position this all the way to the back. Oops. Forward. This may need to make a little bit wider. So again, you can play with it. If we like it, awesome. If not, that's cool too. I don't really love how sharp this is looking. It's more like we need something like this, where it's not as sharp. And if you're like, man, this really isn't looking like what I was thinking, that's because this is truly came down to the point. You're probably like, Abby, I know how to do this easier than what I'm struggling to do. So anyway, that is how you change the shape. I'm not loving it, so I'm probably just gonna keep it square. Oops, I'm gonna undo that. Because actually, you know what I might do is I'm gonna take this. I'm gonna take this again, make it a little skinnier. That might help too. Yeah, something like that. Okay. I'm in position. It's a little less. I think that's what I found is how I like it. At the point, maybe a little less dramatic. Something, something. Actually, so anyway, I'll be playing this like this for a while until I get the right angle, but I think we're close. Something like this with a little bit of fringe. So anyway, I'm super excited about this. I think this will be really cute. This is such a good example for making a mock-up out of scratch and with a couple different design elements, some foil balloons, and yeah. So these are examples of mock-ups. When you save them, what you'll want to do is you are going to want to file and download PNG, and then I'll auto select all of them. But what I would do is I would go ahead and download them one at a time. And then if you want to put it into one of our proposals, I'm going to make a copy of the Google proposal. So I'm going to make a copy of this. Go in here, and I'm going to say example proposal. Okay. Okay, so for this, what you'll then do is you'll upload that newly created item. So you now have this And then you'll just go ahead and place it in here. And you can make it bigger, smaller, you can redo the boxes, but that way you have your design proposal in here. So that is how you create a mock-up in Canva. If you have any questions, please, please, please don't hesitate to let me know. I'm excited for you to start designing. Again, you saw me play with this so many different times. Just know that there is no right answer. So just keep playing with it. Just keep working with it until you feel good with where you end up and where you're at. So I'm gonna go ahead and stop sharing. I will save this. I will post this to you so that way you can come see it anytime that you need to next time. So thanks so much. Have a great day.